Hey there friends and fellow YouTubers, I am back again with the last video of the series, 5 Easiest Way to Immigrate to Canada. If you have not watched my other videos, I've put the link below, in the description section for you. Today, I am going to talk about the Canadian Experience class, and a bit of a brief introduction on how we can get to that as well. So without taking much of your time, let's get started. What is Canadian Experience class? Canadian Experience class, also known as CEC, is the immigration pathway for skilled workers who have Canadian work experience and want to live in Canada as permanent residents. To be eligible to apply for Canada PR visa through this program, you have to meet the following requirements. Number 1, have a minimum of 12 months of full-time Canadian work experience in a skilled occupation in the past 3 years. This skilled occupation must be classified under NOC Skill Level 0, A, or B. Number 2, must plan to live outside the province of Quebec. Number 3, must meet the minimum requirement of language proficiency depending on the NOC level of occupation. NOC 0 or A along with CLB 7 for the language requirement. NOC B along with CLB 5 for the language requirement. How can you get a Canadian experience? Typically, if you have arrived in Canada as a student and have gained work experience as I mentioned previously, you can qualify for Canadian Experience class to apply for permanent residency. Secondly, if you've arrived in Canada with LMIA on a work permit and gained the experience as mentioned before, again you get extra points, and in this case not only CEC, but you can apply under other classes as well. How to apply for a Canada PR visa through CEC? Once you've ensured you meet all the minimum requirements, including language requirements, you can apply for Canada PR visa with the CEC program by following these steps. Step 1, create your Express Entry profile. By filling in your credentials, you can now create your Express Entry profile and get submitted into the Express Entry pool. Step 2, receive an invitation to apply. If you can clear the latest CRS score cutoff, then you will get an ITA in the latest round of invitations. Step 3, submit your Canada PR visa application. You will have 60 days to submit your application with all the proper sets of documents like medical and PCC, etc. Step 4, application is reviewed. IRCC will then assess your application and run a background check on your profile. Step 5, get your confirmation of permanent resident. You will get your confirmation of permanent residency in Canada. You just need to go to the border services to get your passport stamped, or just submit your passport in the mail, and it will get stamped as required, and in 3 months' time, you will get your permanent residency card as well. This is the easiest and most effective way to get your permanent residency, provided that initially, you are able to invest time and money for a student visa, or have the required skills and networking to get LMIA-based work permit to work in Canada. If cost and time were not involved, I would have had this option at the top. Having said that, this is all I have for you today. Hope it was easy to understand. And that concludes the video series of the 5 easiest ways to immigrate to Canada. Please don't forget to like my video and share it with your near and dear ones. If you have any questions or comments, please mention them in the comment section below. See you next time, take care and bye for now.